I have Oliver Mittelsdorf from Rheinmetall here in our stand. Hello, Oliver.
Hi.
How do you evaluate your participation at the NATO Days? You presented the new Lynx there.
Yeah, it was actually a very good show for us. Besides, we were very lucky, with all respects, because we flew in the vehicle from Australia, and such a transport, you can imagine, is very, very complex. And I think you all also experienced that you had a delayed flight. If you travel on your own, it's inconvenient. If you travel with a 40-ton vehicle, it's a little bit more problematic. So we were lucky on that. The weather was perfect. The systems were working. The people were impressed. So I could say that NATO Days were a big success.
The Lynx had just passed exams in the Military Technical Institute in Vyškov. How does it feel?
Very good. Actually, we took the chance, as we had the vehicles already here in the Czech Republic. We put them on the trailer, put them to Vyškov, and just did some brief tests because we want to be sure that the vehicles are in a good shape and a good condition. And actually, we used it also as a test of the capabilities of Vyškov, because we intend to have even more qualification and verification of the vehicles here in the Czech Republic, as the facilities are quite good and the support is tremendous.
And you started cooperation with the Military Technical Institute, right?
Yes, absolutely, because as I said, the support is tremendous. You have experts there, people who really know and who really have the capabilities to perform this. And I think this is also very important for us, to have a more or less objective perception of what we are doing. So if we do this test on our own, I think the results will be more or less the same. But it's, from my perspective, I feel much better if I have a neutral party doing the test and say, yes, you performed well, or maybe here you maybe have a little, let's say, piece to make your performance even better than that. So the results are much more valuable for us.
Well, what about the industrial cooperation in Czech Republic? Is Rheinmetall ready for it?
Definitely yes. We're experiencing at the moment how it is to set up a complete factory in Australia, Queensland, Australia. We are doing a lot of industrialization in Poland for the Leopard 2 upgrade, and this is actually performing very well. So I think, yes, we are ready, and especially also we are ready for the Czech Republic, as we are more and more interacting with the local companies, both state-owned and private-owned, so that when the tender is published, we want to be and we will be ready to go into deeper discussions with the local companies and to create added value here in the country.
You mentioned the tender, the biggest tender, which will take place next year. How does it feel to be a newcomer in between all your competitors? I mean, in service vehicles in this country.
Oh well, it's putting a little bit of pressure on us in a way that we know that we are competing with really major and good systems. But at the end of the day, I consider this also as an advantage, because we are offering a completely new designed vehicle for the army of the 21st century. So we are not relying on, I don't want to say old, but let's say not most modern equipment. We can facilitate most modern technologies, most modern components. We can combine them in a very clever way. And therefore, we will have the infantry fighting vehicle of the 21st century. And I think this is what a modern army should look for, as these vehicles are going to be in service for the next 40 years, carefully spoken. So we should start with something modern, as we would like to keep it for a very long time.
I see. You have a point, definitely. Here we are at the Future Forces Forum. What do you like most at this exhibition?
It's actually very condensed. It's a very professional show. I like that so many people are here from the Czech Republic, but also international partners. We had the time to do a lot of talks, to meet a lot of new people, to meet also a lot of people we already know, to deepen our discussions. So therefore, it's a very effective show, and there's only one tiny little issue with this show. It's actually in Prague, and it's so much to do here, so much to work here, so that I had no chance at up to now to enjoy Prague, and this is the only pity of the show.
Well, I hope you will have some time to enjoy Prague. Thank you for the interview, and of course I wish you good luck in the tender and with finding partners here in Czech Republic for Rheinmetall.
Thank you, Veronica. Pleasure.
Pleasure to meet you.